This time we're going to do something a little different. We're going to use what's called a clipping mask. But once again, I have to start by changing my background from a locked background layer. I could double click on the background layer and make it a layer 0. I don't want to do that. I want to keep the background layer, duplicate it, I'll drag it onto the create new layer. That'll duplicate it and turn it off. It just is a protection for me. I feel safer having the original picture protected. So here I have my background copy. I'm working on that, so I'm going to select my lasso tool. Over here, the lasso tool. And I'm going to draw, just sort of scratch my way around this picture in a sort of a raggedy way. Drag my way back across to the beginning. Here we go. Then I have a selection. Now I'm going to create a new layer, a new blank layer, by clicking on the Create New Layer icon. Alright, and that's where my selection is now. So I'm going to try and fill. Let's hit the letter D, which sets the defaults for the black and white foreground and background. Then I think if I hit Command Delete, fills it with white. I need Option Delete, I'll fill it with black. That blocks out my picture. That doesn't do me much good. Let's drag that layer underneath our background copy. We'll deselect it, and the easiest way I could either select, deselect, use the select menu and deselect, but notice it says Command D, so I'll do Command D to deselect the picture. Then I'm going to hover my cursor. See where I am? Over here, I'm going to hover my cursor between these two layers, between the background copy and layer 1. Hold the Option key down and click, and that will create what's called a clipping mask. You see that? And then this becomes a mask. The layer 1 becomes a mask for the layer above it. It's connected to it, and whatever is not transparent in that mask shows the picture through. All right, so what do we need? We need to create a new layer, drag it underneath layer 1, and fill it with white. There we go. Then, of course, we have this really interesting edge, and we could do all kinds of things to that, again, in our layer 1 by just working on it with our filters, with textures, all the other things that we've done. That's part 4.